Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Golden State Warriors. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup.
There we go.
Green is out there with
Kerr.
Then it's Macy. And
Golden State Warriors take on the lead.
Chicago with the ball. And Macy kicks to Oakley.
What's to shoot
it's
again?
stolen by Green.
Squares to shoot.
It's Curry with the drive. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Gotta like the defense not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do it. With the tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot.
And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Just accept it.
No.
Uncovered.
Hey, Jay.
Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
I'll tell you what, he is
4-0.
so difficult to guard,
Me.
especially on a shot like that
Who's
one.
winning?
And stolen by Barnes.
Me.
Let's
A
put it
shot
in.
by Thompson, and no one's around. Jordan with the rebound.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Iguodala with the steal, and it's the Warriors on the break. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Yeah.
Frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers.
I want to go for a free.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover.
Here's Jordan after
Hold.
the made shot from Andre Iguodala, and he gets it to go.
2
Yeah,
to
he's
6.
almost putting on a little show out there with that fadeaway jumper.
Here's Curry with the three, an absolute bomb
Curry
from
with the
three-point
three.
range.
Yeah, that's me.
Curry's got 5.
Boy, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
And it's Durbin missing.
Come on, come on. Oh, you made me fall over.
Defender draped all over.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. That bucket in no time at all.
That's
And
me.
it's 7 points for Steph Curry.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
Bulls still looking like they're getting going. 9-point game. Whistle blows. If that's
Yes.
What?
It's a trouble.
Wow.
Hold square too long.
On offense, here are the Warriors. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Here's Green. So he gets the whistle.
Yeah.
Contact
Well,
on the way up and 2 shots
Well,
coming up.
once this,
Well, probably the right
I'll probably
play
have a
defensively.
couple of rounds
If you
with
can't get
Steph
the block,
Curry, and
send him to the free throw line.
then
Don't
I'll
give him
play
an easy
Minecraft.
two.
We're only
No
have
easy
one
buckets
game.
inside. Force
Only
free throws
one.
and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
We're only
That's off
playing
as
one
well.
game,
So he misses both.
so.
Here's Oakley.
Oh, and that wasn't a 3-pointer.
Jordan inside. Working on Thompson. And
Yes.
Green gets it to go.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot,
really?
right where it needed to be.
Come on, come on.
To the inside. Here's Barnes. Terrific assist. A nice finish.
A
Solid
nice
play all around.
assist.
I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to
I wanna
basketball.
go for a
Get the
three.
ball inside into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Macy.
Ah.
And little
What
to
do you
no
get?
chance of that shot going in.
What
Yeah,
one
that
is
was a tough
defense
one
again?
right
What one?
In
Circle,
transition, here come the
triangle.
Bulls. Green leading the charge.
Yes.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
Warriors leading by 7. Thompson from long range. And it's blocked by Jordan. Here's Durbin. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Corsi is checked in for Green. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. On deep. And the Warriors miss again.
It's like he's just trying to
Okay,
showcase
half
his
court.
range, but he could probably get a better shot in that possession.
Oh,
Yeah, he sure could. It doesn't do you any good if
I'll
you
go
miss it from that
2-pointer
deep.
next.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Lee comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And a change for the Bulls. Paxson's checked in. Now, here is Oakley. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
It's been kind of a comedy of errors for them in the first half so far. They've been all over the place.
Yeah, you can see it in the number of turnovers they've committed. It has not been pretty offensively.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Andrew Bogut checked in for Green. And it's Barbosa in for Thompson. Higgins is checked in for the Bulls. And that is good.
Oh, God.
Warriors leading by 5. Here's Lee, and he takes that one up and powers it through. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Paxson, and Barbosa pulls it down.
And very quickly here in the first quarter, pronounced advantage for them on the glass.
Yeah, that's a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well. He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
The pass to Higgins. Lee with the steal. And out of
Oh, poor Flau.
Bulls trail by 9. Trying his luck deep. Can't finish the one-handed jam. Here is Livingston. That pushes it to double digits.
Huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
And here we go with John Paxson. Off the inbound, no good. They break it out, 5 on 3. From the baseline. That's good. Livingston's got 6.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Now here's Gervin. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
They have no choice but to lunge for that pass to
39
stop them from
seconds left
getting
on the clock.
That was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
Here is Livingston. 6 points for him. That drops.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
33 seconds left.
Here's Paxson. And again, Chicago. No good. Warriors leading by 15. From deep 3-point range, Barnes can't get it to go.
20 seconds.
To end the run. They get it back.
Shoot that, shoot that.
Fades and shoots. No good off the front iron.
Well, he had to fade away there. The defense was all over him, and he got it off, just couldn't get it to go.
Shoot that, shoot that.
He got it up. No luck.
Oh, it's a good quarter.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here.
Let's
into
go
the
back
second.
with the second.
And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
I was impressed with their transition game, guys. They really got out and ran the lanes.
Yeah, they did. I mean, no better way to get easy buckets than through fast breaks.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Higgins is out there with Green. Then it's Oakley. Then there's Paxson. And it's Macy in at the 1 spot. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
So, gentlemen, Stephen Curry, arguably the league's best perimeter shooter. Curry said, I love everything about shooting, but mostly that perfect form when your body is in rhythm from the time you plant your feet to the time you release the ball. Everything is smooth and calm. It moves through you like a wave. It's a beautiful thing. Kevin, no doubt.
It is indeed. Thanks, Doris.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
Bulls trail by 17. Expanding his range. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Wow, just a total loss of concentration right there.
Well, those kinds of mistakes in this game is in danger of getting away from them.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Curry, and he uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 9.
You know, passing the ball well on the perimeter has really opened things up offensively for this club.
Steve, it makes the game easy. I mean, 10 straight points off assists. That's impressive, but it's easy when you move the ball.
And Green gets it to go.
that rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Press X. Circle. Press X and circle.
Barnes, who's checked in for Golden State. Warriors leading by 17. Thompson for the triple, and he gets it to go. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these two teams.
You really don't want to see him missing those mid-range shots, but when he's open, he's got to shoot it.
Iguodala, no good.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by the Bulls. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Hexon, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Inexcusable mistake for a team that's trying to get back into the game.
Yeah, I have no clue what he was thinking about there. As a matter of fact, he may have had his brain in neutral.
Green with the ball. And here's the intentional foul, but you know, it's coming here at a very inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a bad play there. I mean, that can really cost you the game. You've got to be smart when you make those intentional fouls.
It's really a good picture of what not to do on those last two possessions. I mean, they're being way too casual with the ball.
Yeah, it's going to cost them if they keep it up. They need to get back to playing efficient basketball.
And so they foul intentionally.
You know, sports medicine, really a key part to keeping NBA players on the court. It's getting so advanced, as are most things when it comes to performance and performance enhancement. But I read recently that they've discovered a new knee ligament. You'd think they'd have it all mapped out by now, but apparently not. They continue to make new discoveries.
I have no idea why he was fouling there.
And even the foul, I mean, you can't be wrapping guys up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play.
The Bulls making a switch here. Jordan's checked in, and you look at the players around the league who have dealt with serious injuries over their careers, and then, Steve, been able to return. Such a great boost to the league.
Yeah, no doubt, especially injuries that would be career-ending. Now players can often return to near 100%. You know, you never want to go under the knife, but if it's that or hang them up for good, the choice is easy.
Here's Lee. Got it. Good job in the low post. Lee's got his second basket.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play. They're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Lee. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Porzingis, he's checked in for Green. And so it's Golden State with it. They lead by 24. Their biggest margin.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
Bulls making a switch here. Gervin's checked in. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
I know you agree with that, Steve.
No, totally. You got to play with control and composure, Kevin. Man, what a tough quarter for him. 1 for 6 to this point.
Thompson from long range. Jordan with some nice D.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
Here's Gervin. And that one hits back iron. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Here's Thompson. No luck. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Now Corzine. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. Andrew Bogut checked in for
Just
Golden
hold him
State.
square.
Barbosa comes in for Thompson. He's off on the second. Warriors leading by 22. It's Bogut with the drive. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Jordan's got his 6th rebound on the night. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
Free throw good, Jordan. And so Jordan nails both of them.
In the second quarter, they've had the right approach. Very aggressive, driving, drawing contact, and creating opportunities at the free throw line.
Well, you know, if other things aren't working for you, Steve, getting to the foul line can be a good place to start to turn it around.
Macy against Barbosa.
Hold square.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Man, mental lapse there and terrible time.
Well, Steve, it would have been a big gap anytime, but especially when you're behind.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. The long distance three is there. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Curry with a shot.
And Curry picks him up defensively. Shoots from 14. Macy, no luck.
Now, he thought he could knock that one down, but the defense was really all over him.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
And Curry, here we go. And that one's good. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
Well,
47
he's
seconds
taken a
left on the
solid
clock.
opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
The shot by Corsi, no good.
That's flat out embarrassing.
No good from Bogut. Guys, nothing has really come easy for him today.
Yeah, you'd have to consider this not one of their best performances.
The Bulls have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. And the first one at the line is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The ball's knocked loose. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Gervin passes to Oakley. Stolen by Barbosa. That's a 2 from Barnes. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston. 6 points for Barnes.
Well, it's been all about pace and space with them. Tempo, the fast break points, just a huge advantage.
Yeah, they've been looking to push it all the time and to get that early offense, and they're doing it well.
From the high post, whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel.
Now, real mental lapse there.
6 seconds left on the
Well,
clock.
Steve, it would have been a big gap anytime, but especially when you're behind.
Curry can't get it to go.
Shoot that. Oh,
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
Is that halftime? I don't want to play anymore.
you have to.
No, I don't.
Well, then it's going to be a
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the
YouTube
second
video.
half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And Golden State looking at who they've got. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Green is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Curry in at the point. And he gets it to go. Barnes has got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Warriors. And here is Macy. And it's Iguodala with the rebound.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
He is capable, Clark, of some incredible athleticism.
And we just got a chance to see it on full display right there.
Well, you got to love a point guard who can finish
Right,
like a power
fellow.
forward.
I missed the ball.
On defense, Golden State. And it's the Golden State Warriors turning it over again. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Iguodala gets the bucket. Iguodala's got 6.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
That doesn't go either for Jordan.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
And Klay Thompson again. Thompson's got 4 this quarter.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Yeah, they're getting outclassed in the paint at both ends, really.
Jordan to Gervish. Will it go? Here's Green. And he banks in the layup. He's got 6.
I'd like to know what his percentage is from that range. I mean, it's got to be sky high.
Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. Good, and Curry gets the assist. That's now 8 points for Andre Iguodala.
And the shooting percentage continues to climb, guys, here in the second half. They're on fire.
Steve, I like the collective focus since halftime. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
Got a piece of it. And that one's good. Iguodala's got 10 points.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Oh.
Come on, dick work.
Now Green. He's got 6. And again, Chicago. No good. And it's the Warriors' ball. A 14-2 run over the last bit, but they recover. Curry's shot is good.
That sort of epitomized this game, guys. One team going all out, getting rebounds and putbacks, and the other team just dragging.
Here's Gervin, and that's going to be a travel.
5 turnovers for him on the game. Guys, that's making it really hard for them to close the gap.
Lee's checked in for the Warriors. Chicago also making some changes. Corzine comes in for Oakley, and it's Paxson in for Mason.
Man, an even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I know you know about how the basket can seem like it's 10 feet wide when you're in the zone. That's where they are right now.
And that's going to be a travel.
Boneheaded play, guys. Plain and simple.
Yep, brain fade is what I like to call it. There's no way they're getting out of the hole making mistakes like that.
Now here's Curry. 18 points for him.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Corzine the pass to Jordan. Shoots from 12. And Corzine gets it to go. 5 points in the game.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Green inside the three-point line. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Paxson. The Bulls keep it alive. Another shot.
Nearly winning.
Misses the layup.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his
Was not
way
a
to the
foul.
bucket, but not that time.
Curry. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Curry's got 20 points.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
And it's Green missing.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area they just can't afford to get lazy with.
You know, I think the effort's been there, Steve, but they're still getting outworked just by a scope.
Here's Paxson. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin. Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, it sure does, Clark. And look at the assist totals. They're piling up. I mean, this has been a nice game execution-wise for this club.
Thompson misses.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely. I think he should have converted that one.
The Warriors pull it in. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, it's hard to believe that we're at this point in the game, and he still hasn't registered a single point.
Good.
They've been so efficient in the paint in this game. That's an area they've totally dominated.
You know, once they ID'd the edge they had inside, they just continued to attack it.
Here's Paxson.
43 seconds.
No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
40 seconds.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And the Warriors with some changes. Andrew Bogut checked in for Green. Barbosa comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And Chicago also making a switch. Higgins, he's checked in for Gervin. Paxson
30
with the ball.
seconds.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. It's rebounded by Livingston.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now. But neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
10 seconds.
Green against Lee. And again, Chicago. No good. From half court. Oh, how did that go in?
Unbelievable.
Shoot that straight away. Oh, far out.
And a moment here to look back at our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, no question, this was going to be the winner. Just take a look at the expertise
Last
he
quarter.
shows on this pass. Perfectly timed and beautifully placed.
So for Chicago right now, Miller is out there with John Paxson. Then it's Higgins. Then it's Johnson. And it's Brown in at the 5 roaming the paint.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Here's Miller. Andrew Bogut making his last shot. Here's Barbosa, and it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. Livingston's got 4 assists in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And the other thing they're doing, Clark, is scoring a lot of points off turnovers, forcing mistakes, and cashing in. You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Johnson's shot is off.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
You see that, guy?
They're not going to get back into this game when they commit frustration fouls like that one.
How about exasperation fouls? I mean, that's what it looked like to me. It's an indication of the kind of game they've been having.
Williams, he's checked in for Chicago.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Here is Livingston. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Warriors ball.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. It's Leandro Barbosa on the wing. They get it again. The second chance effort. Blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Golden State ball. 19 seconds on the shot.
Here is Livingston, covered by Miller. Moves back up. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Brown. The prayer from beyond half court is off the mark. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Here's Johnson to halt the run. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's the intentional foul, but you know it's coming here at a very inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a bad play there. I mean, that can really cost you the game. You've got to be smart when you make those intentional fouls.
Macy, he's checked in for Higgins.
Guys, this is the 2nd season since the league returned to a 2-2-1-1-1 finals format. It was a unanimous decision at the time, and I haven't sensed any regrets. The feeling was, and continues to be, that the top seed deserves to have Game 5 in hand.
Nice shot by McAdoo.
Good job there, Kevin, getting himself a little space on the inside.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points. You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Pass to Miller. Nobody near Williams.
This is the 3rd.
Johnson down low, covered by Barbosa. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
You know, they can't afford to be playing so loose like that right now.
Exactly. I mean, this is when they need to tighten things up, firm things up, be more focused, not the other way around.
Barnes, he's checked in for Golden State.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And it's Golden State's ball. It's been 10 unanswered points. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his third rebound on the night. Macy, no luck.
Not sure what he was thinking there. That's embarrassing.
You think? I mean, come on now. Doesn't he realize there's a game going on here?
And he gets the bucket. Bogut's got 4 points in the quarter.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
Barbosa with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Bogut, and that's going to be a travel. Of course, the NBA becoming more up-tempo, more wide open over the last decade or so. Last season, the league average pace was the fastest it's been in over 2 decades.
And I think fans and broadcasters enjoy seeing the guys play at that pace. You know, you go back to 2001, allowing zone defenses for the first time in the NBA. In 2003, eliminating 2 hand checks on the perimeter. I think those 2 changes made a significant difference.
They get it back. Second shot opportunity. That's good.
They've done a terrific job of getting offensive rebounds and then converting those here in the second half. I mean, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but they've turned them all into points.
And you think back to basketball around the turn of the century, scoring was grinding down. In fact, back in '99, the league averaged 91 points per game. Last season, it was 101 points. So I think it's made for a more entertaining game, and from a rating standpoint, the fans agree. Now they're trying to extend this game, but this one's pretty much out of reach.
Yeah, at some point you've just got to concede and get ready for the next one. Stopping the clock now, I mean, it's wasting everybody's time, me and yours included. We want to get out of here.
Bulls making a switch here. Paxson's checked in.
And you talk about the more free-flowing style we've seen emerge. I think the league is eager to continue that. The game of basketball is a game of movement and rhythm and spacing. For example, as scoring has gone up, fouls and free throws have declined somewhat over the last couple of years. And I really do believe that's good for the league, good for the game of basketball, because what happens at the pro level often trickles down to college and high school. Reducing those dead ball situations keeps the game moving, and it's a game of movement.
Brown is checked in for the Bulls.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Steph Curry. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised.
Miller's checked in for the Bulls. Now Brown. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Wow, just a total loss of concentration right there.
Well, those kinds of mistakes in this game is in danger of
Seconds
getting
remaining
away
on the clock. Curry.
The quick look, no good that time.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
The shot's good from
Oh, a
Paxson.
3.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
From the arc. And it's Barbosa, again missing. 6-second difference between shot and game clock.
25 seconds.
Johnson with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Releases from 15. And the shot no good, a bit short.
He is just
Guys, don't
disappeared
forget
this
to
quarter, not making
subscribe.
mark at all offensively.
Please enjoy the channel.
Do not forget to
They certainly haven't let these fans
subscribe,
down
enjoy the
Fun
channel.
night to be in the building.
It has
Like.
been. I mean, the atmosphere has been great, and no doubt
And-
that helped with the winning effort.
Give it a big thumbs up if you like it.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Man, a real mental lapse
And
there at a terrible time.
Thank you for
Well, Steve, it
watching
would have been a
NBA
big gap
2K
anytime, but especially
15.
when you're behind.
Give it a big
Hope
thumbs
you
up
enjoy.
if you like it. And subscribe to Steph Curry's channel. Thank you.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Oh, what? I stuffed up. But
That's not gonna make a good video.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth.
You never make it.
10 seconds left.
Paxson kicks
Go,
to
go,
Johnson.
go.
And another turnover for the Warriors. Doesn't get the full
Oh.
court heave to fall. So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
I'm leaving the party.
No, don't. Go back. Press circle.
Pressing circle.